Well, Dr. Larry here. I'm so excited to be able to share with you some great information that's going to change your life. I want to talk briefly with you concerning 7 points that would help you get on your road to discovering who you are. We need to discover who we are. Discovering you. You want to write it down and jot that down. Discovery of you. Got 7 points. I want to go on and get them done. I don't have time to deal with each one of them. But if you got something you can write with, please do so. And I'm going to encourage you to go back and listen to this video at least 7 times, because you got to uproot some things that's in you presently and download the you that's in you right now. Number 1, there is a identity crisis. Identity crisis. That's evident in the particular industries that you look at that's making a lot of money. Fashion industry is one of them that's huge in terms of making money from people who have a identity crisis. You see, you should look good whatever you put on and not depend on what you're wearing to make you look good. That's somebody else's vision, somebody else's design. And because the absence of knowing who you are, many times people will depend on others to define who they are. And we want to deal with that. Now, we got to recognize that this is not your personal problem. This is a massive problem in the world that we're living in today in terms of identity crisis. It's across the board, totally across the board. Many times we watch TV shows, we listen to music, favorite musicians, actors, football players, basketball players, or whatever it may be. And then the next thing we do is try to be like them. You know, everybody want to be like Mike. But hey, Mike discovered who he was, and he began to serve his gifts to the world. And because of a lack of identity, then we begin to try to be like him. So that's just one example. All right. And number 2, discovering your purpose. This is critical. For without knowing your purpose, is inevitable that you will live a life of self-abuse. It's just going to happen. If you don't know what your purpose is, you're going to abuse yourself, and those gifts that you have would never be able to serve others and serve you and supply your need. Your purpose is there. One of the purpose is to serve you and bring increase in your life. So we're going to have to discover our purpose. Now, purpose also will reveal the abilities that you have in order to serve others, your gift, and again, bring increase in your life. Number 3, discovering your vision. All of this that we're talking about, these 7 points, is discovering you. And these are some steps, actually principles. I want to change that to principles. Principles are eternal. They always work for whoever worked them. And it's not a change overnight or a nice quote, a cliche or something that's posted on Facebook that's going to change you. You got to find out who you are. You got to identify and relate to who you are, who you have been designed to be. And that vision, discovering your vision, principle number 3 is actually a revelation of your purpose, your vision, what you're going to do, what you are doing, the career you have chosen is a discovery of your purpose. Always remember that if I don't know my purpose, I don't know my vision. If I don't know who I am, then I don't know my purpose. Number 4, another principle, is a 4 principle I'm teaching here, is we need to go through the process of change. Go through the process of change. The process of change is not something that happened overnight, but it's a process. So you have been somebody else for so long, you just don't make a decision and become who you are overnight. You got to get that other person out of your mind, out of your vision, out of your thoughts, out of your pocket. You got to get them out. You know, they're occupying your private place and you didn't even know it. Once you discover who you are, it's going to eliminate hopelessness. It's going to eliminate meaningless to life. Life is going to take on a new dimension of meaning to you. You're going to just be happy and joyful as you can be. I don't care what's going on around you that do not change you, but it's a process you have to go through. So get ready for the process, that belief system, that system that's in you that's telling you that you need to be like somebody else. You're trying to dress like them, act like them, walk like them, talk like them, shoot like them, do all of this. That's got to come out. And as long as that's on your hard drive, you got a virus, you got some malware, you got some things going on internally on the inside of you that need to be removed. And you have to download you, self-discovery of you. Number 5, setting goals. Now, we're going through these briefly and quickly. We don't have a lot of time to deal with it, but these 7 principles will change your life if you apply them to your life. So goal setting, you must, after, and don't set a goal until you find out who you are. You find out what your purpose is. Then you have a revelation of that purpose, and you are going through the process of change, of you occupying your life, taking control of your life. Those hidden talents and gifts that's been locked up on the inside of you for all this time. Once you go through this process of change and find that out, then set your goals. Some of you all got to redefine what you are doing. You might have to change career because you're going to find out this not you. It's not you. That's why you don't feel good going to work. This is why you look for other things to bring you self-fulfillment. When you're alone by yourself with your Beamer, with your Merce, and with your suits and ties and dresses and all that other stuff, and memberships of this club, that club, eating at all the best restaurants and all that. And when you alone, you're still not happy with yourself. It's time for you to discover who you are. So we got to set some goals after all this take place. Now, a goal, many teachers will tell you this, will tell you that a goal is not a goal until you write it down. You need to take some time, get unbusy, and document your thoughts. Our culture, even in America we're living in now, is based on dead men thoughts. Dead men thoughts. The culture is established relative to a source of thought, that some dead man documented and someone else took it and put it into action. Write that goal down, record your thoughts, and then you'll have something that'll make you accountable. Goals also will remove distractions from your life. It'll tell you who to be around. Those goals will tell you who to be around, where to go, what movie to watch, what to spend, what not to spend, what to buy, what not to buy, what books to buy, what books not to buy, you see. And you can go on and on and on. And those goals will help you keep within the confines and the perimeters of who you are and what you're trying to become in life. Number 6 is make plans. Make plans. Again, make plans. You set your goals. Now you're going to need a method. You're going to need a way to accomplish that. Okay, you want to be a district attorney. You want to be a mayor. You want to be a owner of a business. Well, you got to have a plan. Set that goal, write it down, after discover who you are. Now you need to make a plan, because without a plan, it's just going to be all out there doing different things that's not going to work. Your plan is the tool that's going to help you accomplish your goal. It's critical when we're making plans that we also look at the consequences that follow the plan that we make. If I plan out something, I need to look at that consequence and see what that plan is going to produce, and is that plan going to manifest and produce that goal. If it doesn't, don't do it. Number 7 is execution of your plans. Setting goals, making plans, discovering who you are, knowing your vision. Don't mount up to anything. You're just wasting your time if you don't execute. Don't just hear, but do what you're saying you're going to do. It's not the person who started, it's the one that's finished. I don't care what part of the country you're in, what part of town you live in, what is your background. But once you discover who you are and you apply these 7 principles that's going to change your life, listen, we need you. We don't need a mimic. We don't need another person like that. We need you. Your gift is designed to help somebody live a better life. And if we all understand that, we will begin to really take to heart how important it is for us to discover us. I need to look in the mirror and find out who is that person that's looking back at me, and what do they have to offer to this world? What do they have to offer to your family? What do you have to offer? Instead of somebody depending on somebody to motivate, you be the motivator, and somebody lead, you be the leader. There's a leader trapped in every person that's alive on this earth. I don't care where you're from again. So these 7 principles hopefully have invoked you to think about some things, save some money, quit spending money on other people's product and other people's fashion and other people's way of singing, thinking, moving, whatever it may be. Let's do some self-investment in you. Appreciate you so much, Dr. Larry. Have a great, wonderful day.